Hi friends, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Taker. In this video, I'll be talking about the initial impressions about the upcoming mobile phone Redmi Note 9 Pro 5G variant. So in this video, I'll be covering all the different aspects of this mobile phone. So is it worth to buy or not? I'll be trying to conclude at the end of the video. So try to watch till complete end of the video to get to know in detail reviews about this Redmi Note 9 Pro 5G. And one more thing is that I did order my phone Redmi Note 9 Pro 5G, so this is gonna arrive very soon within I think 10 days of time. So stay tuned by subscribing to my channel Sai Guru. And in case if you're thinking of buying this phone, definitely friends, stay tuned. As I said, on each and every smartphone I'll be doing minimum of 100 videos, so try to check the links in description. You will find so many videos on every smartphone. So same thing gonna I'll be test the Redmi Note 9 Pro as well in depth. So I'll make sure that all the videos are covered on this smartphone, so stay tuned for that upcoming videos. But in this video I'll be just talking about the initial impressions about this phone before actually buying the device. So first thing is that let me talk about the build quality. The build quality according to specifications, only one thing matters to me is that weight of the phone. The weight of the phone is about 215 grams, as you can see friends, 215 grams. So for the screen size of 6.67 inches, 215 grams is okay. But only one thing is that usually I got used to this kind of less weight mobile phones below 200 grams. So 215 grams is slightly above, but it's not a big deal for most of the users. So that's a build quality. And next is another thing is that a glass front Gorilla Glass 5 protection and glass also backside, as you can see, Gorilla Glass 5. So both front and back both are of glass, and which are Gorilla Glass 5 protected. So that's another good thing for this mobile phone. And few users they do like glass, and some users they don't like the glass. So these are build quality. And next is this phone also has the dual stereo speaker setup, so that's another really good feature. So nowadays we are seeing all the phones coming with a trend of having the dual stereo speaker setup. So that's a really good advantage in this Redmi Note 9 Pro 5G, which has a dual stereo speaker setup. So let me try to quickly show you. As you can see here, so there is a speaker in the bottom and one on the top as well. And next is there is also LED notification light. So as you can see friends, there is LED notification light which is present. So once I get hands on with the mobile phone, I will try to give more of details. And there is side mounted fingerprint scanner as well. So overall there is a quick build quality review of the Redmi Note 9 Pro. So there is nothing much amazing in this build quality, but there is infrared port is present and LED notification light is present, dual stereo speaker light is present. So overall in the build quality I am very much satisfied. So by looking at the specs, I am very good and I am very happy. And next is the processor. So processor, this is an area where most of the users they are really worried and they are concerned. How good is the Snapdragon 750G processor? So one thing is that it's really good, and it is giving very tough competition to the even with the OnePlus Nord as well. I'll try to do the Antutu benchmark comparison between both the smartphones, OnePlus Nord and Redmi Note 9 Pro 5G. So stay tuned for that video in case if you are interested. But overall, the phone has very good processor, Snapdragon 750G. So amazing results of Antutu benchmark score, which scored around 3,50,000. And not only that, the phone has very good higher refresh rate, 120 Hz with 240 Hz touch sampling rate. So everything will be very smooth in this phone, the processor and the higher refresh rate. So it should not be any problem for this mobile phone. So overall in terms of the display, the phone has as I said, 120 Hz and 240 Hz touch sampling rate, but IPS LCD. So this is not the normal AMOLED panel, this is the IPS LCD panel. So that's another thing you need to concern before buying this device. IPS LCD and 6.67 inches screen size and 120 Hz 415 nits brightness, as you can see friends. So now we got to know that display also 120 Hz is really good, and IPS LCD is kind of okayish, but it's a very good. There are hidden features where you can increase colors, so that's why I'm okay with the IPS LCD panels. So next thing is the camera. So camera is the main another area and selling point for this mobile phone. The reason why I'm saying because the phone has 108 megapixel. So yes friends, this is a phone which is gonna be lowest priced 108 megapixel smartphone ever recorded. So this is another best selling point for this mobile phone, 108 megapixel. So this is phone gonna set a trend completely, I think so. So other companies, they are competing with the fast charging mode, and with the Redmi phones, they are competing with the megapixels, I think so. They want to become in a race. And Samsung phones, they are competing in the battery capacity, 7000 mAh of battery. So Realme phones fast charging, Samsung battery capacity, maybe the Redmi, they are targeting this kind of megapixel racing. So as you can see, 108 megapixel, that's another good advantage. You do get very good crispy colors, I think so. Once I get the phone, I will be able to test the all the colors in this camera. So 108 megapixel and 8 megapixel ultra wide 2+2 as you can see macro and depth lens, and 4K at 30 fps only. Unfortunately, I wish they could have recorded 4K 60 fps, but only 30 fps. So they have included this kind of 108 megapixel, and there will be another hidden features in the inside the camera as well. So I'll try to do in-depth review of this mobile phone. So stay tuned for that video, friends. Definitely once I receive the phone within 10 days, I'll try to do so many videos on this Redmi Note 9 Pro 5G. But overall, the initial impressions, I am very much happy with the phone. And next is that the battery capacity is of 4820 mAh capacity, so which is kind of okayish, because nowadays we got used to this kind of 5000 6000 mAh of battery capacity, but 4820 capacity is not that big. But I'm okay with this phone, no problem. So let's see how good the battery backup will hold in this phone with this Snapdragon 750G processor. So even few phones, even though they have the 5000 mAh of battery, they may not perform good because of the processor. But if the Snapdragon 750G processor is good, then definitely this should be able to give the better battery backup as well. So I'll test that once I get the mobile phone. So far my initial impressions about this phone is really good. I'm eagerly waiting for this mobile phone to get hands on. So for the two major reasons, so one is to test this Snapdragon 750G processor, and next is to test the 108 megapixel camera in this mobile phone. So this will be the two major things which I'm gonna do once I get my hands on with this mobile phone. And thank you for watching this video, friends, and for more interesting videos, make sure to comment below and also subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.